Ashley Young FA Cup no mono enei awabe to just say on ne ba akwada wanya 18 years enei ni papa Ashley Young so 39 years wa mu e de be pem so den the Everton and so any that is the team and I said the bad team wa so di any Portsmouth and so the be pem so in that 12th game and father and son why ne tackle why you better son come on I will show you so Ruth Van Nistelrooy so we admit to say nay quite fast so Manchester United team no one Emma no every team no or see ayani ye pa but as the PSA called Jama Ruben Amorim quite fast handle how he exited United no or handle the year pa or the asida Emma Ruben Amorim. This and many more. I didn't come out. I will show you some. And what he after the Abase Mark Guehi boy no. I had say nay air punishment because I had say I want the Captain Amban National. What show I love Jesus and Tiano Etia Efenimra and football in England and thing. One edina kwa disciplinary committee na fe we dina sem na be asure timi akonkan ye pa. So we'll talk more about this and many more. And what he nyame aduma na chese yeah, our local news, that is the MTN Women FA Cup round of 32 no, and also about FM page for upper home to my camera or my draw no na soccer intellectuals ever share ladies strikers 12 game after second day Hazakis ladies and so ever share Socrative ladies a battle for the spot in the round of 16 and your gamer. From crowd talk about this and many more. After our Black Stars team now so yeah, a little bit of an exercise. It's proud to the 2006 World Cup. No, the channel say Black Stars team. No, Coach Jones Atukwe Fiomo the late Obunumo Abamode Apamu lots of players in a Black Stars team. No, it's say your fair player. I'll see me badina jadenti Coach Nyakukujo Ayusu. That is Hearts of Folk. 10 players plus 1 player from Asante Kotoko to face Nigeria, our Accra Sports Stadium. And later on, first Steven Tornado appear, a rat team no more. That is how they rejuvenated the Black Stars again. You qualified to the 2006 World Cup. You might think come on more around the say Ghana. You do some Pempenswana na. I was say you promote these players and most of these players from the national team. Now you regroup with the locals. Now saying young. Plucky some few foreign nationals and foreign players and Roman na combination of Black Stars from ever found in Tuma. We'll talk about this and many more. Your friend player will also member 8 players in the last collab. No, what we not turning it down due to injury. If you know, but as to whether it was so or not, Bournemouth boy no Amayahu say a lot of them and you're proud, but they just wanted to rest near there. We'll talk more about this and many more on this show. Join us on our Facebook page. Hot 93.9 FM Patrol. Like a page and share page the mommy. Now drop your comment inside the comment section. Back in kind amount I will show you some and watching Patrol. But join here also on the YouTube page. Hot FM TV 4021. Hot FM TV 4021. WhatsApp now 0244 849161 0244 849161. Emmanuel Bote Capital Tenancy Sansu and Benjamin Ochi seated in what company Bogodier.
Yes,
Bernardo Bogodier. Nice company.
A trusted Tuesday.
Exactly. Trusted Tuesday.
Yes. Yen one from
Papa knows this.
Yen one from
Okay.
What you say?
The benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
Yes.
For
me betina ha na manfo efrefre me.
Said ye.
So mate say wa bomi din say maba. Last days are dangerous.
Last days days ben.
Last days. Dabe ne to aba.
Elections.
Yes.
Say to be.
Me see amam ebinu ma dwin ayo mutanta.
Nyame aduma on
Thursday.
Hey.
Yes. Amam for me babinum frɛ me. Omo adwia ye ntanta. ɔmo so ɔmo nim baabi a ɔmo bɛ to ɔmo aba sports concern.
ɛdɛnti wo na wɔbɛkyerɛ ɔmo bi ɔmo ntonko.
sɛ meka mi nsɛm a wote fie a na wahu baabi a wobɛyɛ dɛ wobɛto wɔ abaakɔ na wonim asɛm bi si wɔ ɛfe hɔ na yɛayɛ lucky paa sɛ yɛbɛto aba nti ayɛ style bi asɛm bi ɛwɔ ɛfe hɔ executive council no emu akyɛ wobisa me sɛ anaa woka
executive council
me sɛ emu akyɛ
of the Ghana Football Association,
yes,
led by Ket Edunsabe Okreku.
Edi yaw ɛhyɛ ɔmo mu yes o si me si esco no ɔmo susu sɛ
Loziko ka ho
na
Nana Odo Safo ka ho
no na wayɛ moamoa
ɛwɔ na sɛ kyɛ sɛ
obisa me asɛ obi a ɔnim kasa wayɛ moamoa ɔsonsɔn ne ho ɛnam sɛ papa yi a wofiti asɛ ɛyɛ football nyɛ nɛ
Nana Odo Safo
ɔn deɛ sɛ ɔyɛ vocal otumi ka na adwen
Gideon Fosunso
ɔn sɛ ɔno asɛ wayɛ sɛ ɔsoro ne ho style bi saa na ɛteɛ
asɛ mihunu sɛ ɔyɛ intellectual more
saa
nti asɛ
boy baako no bɔ ne din wadafo no bɔ ne din na menka da asɛm
nkae no
ɔnkae no nti bɔ ne din bɔ ne din Eugene yes
Noble
ɔsɔ ɔno deɛ ɔno onim adeɛ baako a mefeele no ɔno suma ne ha ne bɔliga ɔbɛkɔ wate aseɛ
but when ɛsoma na
mesi wosuma Eugene ha ne bɔliga ɔbɛkɔ
na nti woyɛ sure sɛ
yàwó bi wɔ hɔ wosuma na ɔmpɛ
meba
ɔno ne deɛ ne sɛ wosuma na aha ne bɔliga kra Gideon bɛkɔ saa na ne deɛ teɛ
Eugene ana Gideon
Eugene
nti nyame yɛ adom ɔkyena
yes
na sɛ NKD sɛ as a director of sports ɔbɛ sɛ ɔkɔyɛ ade ma no ɛwɔ waa wobɛkɔ ana wobɛkɔ ana wokɔ
o sɛ even sɛ iti na mímí ká tí o sɛ.
dabi asɛm bi sa yɛn mako
yàwɔ suma bi wɔ hɔ nom a o ntumi mpupu ti.
tete nkɔmɔ no o se sɛ yɛ suma no aha ni bɔɔgɔ ɔbɛkɔ.
yes Eugene ɔbɛkɔ
you didn't clarify it ɔda sɛ one man adjective bia ɔda sɛ ɛna mímí ká kyɛw sɛ eneyi sɛ NKD in his powers as the director of sports a ɔwɔ fie a ɛsuma ɔkyena sɛ kɔyɛ ade ma no ɛwɔ wale bɔɔga.
o sɛ mɛkɔ
anandɔma wobɛkɔ anandɔma ɛkɛ sɛ wote sɛ Eugene na
dabi
na difference yɛ
sɛ Eugene deɛ ne deɛ ɛyɛ beyond sumasuma no
ɛyɛ deɛ nka ho
Eugene ɔyɛ fantastic guy Eugene ɔbɛwɔ hɔ akyɛ
ɔbɛwɔ hin akyɛ
hwɛ dasuo mu kora wofrɛ Eugene na wɔ n'ani so kora na wosuma Eugene a ɔbɛkɔ
metumi frɛ no soma no wasoma Eugene da anaa
dan mensuma na ɔyɛ style bi
na de na wosi media misuma na
ɔbɛkɔ na sɛ menyɛ football people ni bi football people ɔmo suma Eugene na kora wɔ Eugene ani so a ɔbɛkɔ
ɔbɛti n'anim straight
fast
ɔkɔ
yes
ade ɔyɛ messenger anaa
saa na ɛteɛ
what do you mean by that
93.9
fɛ ne sɛsi aka kyerɛ ne sɛ me na meka saa kyerɛ no
Eugene Noble is an executive council member of the Ghana Football Association.
Oh yes
repping Division 1
yes ɔne teams bebree ayɛ adwuma
on the ticket of Swedol Blast.
Eugene teams bebree
he's an intelligent
he's
chap.
a smart guy Eugene is smart
there is smart and intelligence that's the difference Omo.
hwɛ
somebody who is smart plays on intelligence.
ɛma mi nkika nsɛm wɔ radio no so.
na de nye nsɛm na yɛ ka kabie.
mesi pushi mi ma mi nkika nsɛm.
ɛyɛ bɛ juma na mi yɛ.
Eugene sɛ wonim sɛ Eugene mi nim ni paa.
minim sɛ wonim ne paa
Yes.
minim sɛ wonim ne paa minim sɛ wonim ne paa.
ɔne team bia yɛ adwuma wɔ kurom a.
team bɛ ni team bɛ bobo di
mesi esco no emu akyɛ nya abatoɔ na ɛde ɔmo kɔ hɔ.
abatoɔ.
yes obi wɔ hɔ yanto ne so aba.
wɔn no.
obisa mi nanso wayɛ ne ho asɛ ɔgbɔrɔ.
tintintintin.
ɛwɔ ɛfɛ hɔ yɛ creative office ni secretary ama no ɛnam so ama esco no emu akyɛ.
wɔn asɛm na okay.
obisa mi kɔ hɔ.
mɛ bɛ sɛ mi hu ni clear.
bisi kɔ ɛfɛ hɔ sisi awo bɛ hu nipa kora mi kan na
you don't if unni akukuduro a bɛmɛ
mi akukuru anka mi ka sa asɛm no.
asɛm ne kan ne pɛn na yɛ hu sɛ.
misi esco no ɔmo
alleges
alleges
must prove nti ba yɛ hu sɛ wo ka Henry Asante Twum asɛm anasɛ wo ka Jefa Dimadu asɛm And now who can be Madam for here? Accounts department or church akai. The accounts department, you know. Oh, mammy, Madam for pardon. Maybe I'll count on Nasem. My young who can say,
I say, Uko, president, ya. Ube who nansa, wako president.
President secretary.
The football 1957. You shall say your football, Kuma. You need be biat. Your friend, chief of staff, away football.
Ah, why not say okay?
Who be Sammy? Scenario be I mean, maybe now. Who be Sammy?
Because some yes,
before now, no. Nya abato na de omukọ
abato
na so nipa ba ko de wa ne ho tintintiniti ya to ni so aba ene ye creative office e de ama no ama escofo ni bi enwini
oni mami frema oni mami frema opare
menem ne pa
oye wan
chief of staff
of den
eno e wo Ghana
I'm coming but makuma kutie to boss if you don't do that it can't be tell what you are saying
ni tie pa
oni mami no has the right to appoint a chief of staff because every presidency that governs the whole state, every institution that is governed chief of staff.
Oh, Assembly na football, football, the chief of staff by. Oh, come on, Masa, bro.
Listen, intellectual discourse to Bossy.
Masa, to me, will be our chroma. Fair.
Capito,
Mr.
Will you allow us to do this discourse or you want your way out?
You see, ask you, and
I'm saying, what does he say? Capito, if Sayedin come now you don't want us to do discourse. You destroy the show. You destroy the show if you don't want us to do discourse. You destroy the show. At some make an enjoy wasem and was a year with denti or become we are doing discourse. Ebi asem okay obi nso ni wonya adwene so prove to the person say you can it is solely right and that is what I'm doing so take your time me be say asem go through the sequence
na suma ganganga
Kabito
na tia ni say onkwohwe say obetumi hu FA president ana say one obehu na ansa obekwa akọ FA president
when you come to your office e wo Hot FM high if somebody wants to see you does the person come straight to the studio to meet you?
Your reception.
So exactly. So they are rules.
Your receptionist, Anna.
Why is it that can what's some bakuna? I'm saying that when you go to the governance,
binum bun junior ma bisuo esco no so.
So if you don't know, let me give you information. The chief of staff of the Ghana Football Association has been enshrined. Chairman, if he's not allowing me, if he's distracting the job, Muma will work out. If you destroy the job, you work out. Because you are distracting the show. Who distracted show? No? If he's not ready, let him just work out. Because we are doing this course and we are doing what you want to do.
Education,
so you take your time and let's educate people.
Or say, Juana, a chief of staff of Swaba man call home.
Which is right.
But the point is, and you will be more GFA at the highest level behind the Tony Swaba.
That be 1 year. He was trying to create a correlation between Escofua Omoache because Ebinimu few say the chief of staff has powers than the ESCO. I don't know draw lines between it. And I'm person say when you go to the seat of governance in Ghana here, there is
Magdan Shipping Company Limited, headquartered in Accra, Ghana, West Africa, is the market leader in total logistics provision through the emerging markets across the world. It is a subsidiary of the Magdan Group of Companies and has been a member of the Ghana Top 100 Companies since 2014.
Magdan started with a single operation, with a single office with 2 workers.
Today, Magdan Shipping specializes in freight forwarding, haulage, warehousing, project cargo, customs clearance, diplomatic movement, and general sales agency with the aim of providing excellent and total end-to-end logistics to its clients. The company has joined international networks with partners in over 2,400 air and sea ports. The company's efforts have earned it numerous industry awards over the years.
We want to control logistics in West Africa, and if not Africa as a whole. We are looking at bringing our own vessels into the shores, already running our own aircraft, looking at other aspects of bulk storage movement, crude oil movement. Africa is now being built. The sky is the limit.
Apomode mapade eno Hepa Plus mixture.
Plasmox. Hepa Plus mixture. Etutu malaria na sekura.
Sweet darling,
my beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba. Busumi pini menti ase me do.
Tie Hepa Plus mixture. Enya dwuma ebe ye wo nipadua no mu no. Afie kura na ebe ye nwanwa mo. Eduro ye ma general well-being. Ebusua pomudin ho hia me yie. Esne bibia. Enti me manom pafie ha.
She, we Hepa Plus husband.
You the one Hepa Plus husband, and you also we Hepa Plus wife. Na abano Hepa Plus mixer. My dear ready pa. Pavi Plasmox. And Hepa Plus nina. A pin for about or more manufo. And kwada we nfie du yenu ka ho. Our pharmacist na Heba shop. At phone for 0542 778 572 and 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapo budra mapa.
FDRG ejwe nkra so ya.
Madam, ain't you friend say wo twem agi mo payment no. Adwuma be no wa he.
Bra, Mr. Tausi ya twisu atwie. So na de bi sisi so. Sade yen yo hese so ada yen ye twie enko. Carpet ya France cent da so ginem. Ententan ye tia na tutu na.
Na adwuma be no wa he. WC ne nso e.
She, me boys na twi mu na se na tia ka fra wa.
Ain't mo cleaning services amudi dwa ya so nyina. Adwuma mo ye nie.
Onia, se bana professional domestic and industrial cleaning services. Maka chose e ba ko pe. Eno ni Keyclean Enterprise Limited.
Keyclean. Omo den.
Oh, massa. Keyclean render professional services to say carpet cleaning, tiles and terrazzo cleaning, window and glass cleaning, sofa and car interior laundry. Most of the apartment hotels who come in, you cleaning who now.
Nana, and I said you okay, the meeting to your mokao.
Massa. Keyclean render all these professional services at one with ticket to baby.
And your phone number, mammy.
Free Keyclean was 0246 458 477 and 0505 204 476. Keyclean,
the power to clean.
Wiase aye wei obia ni ho se dati sika kwoto yare pia yenya afri ensuo emframa ane enuane yedie mu
Masita Health Scientific Clinic
enye wa pom din fie
Sita Health Scientific Clinic
efa befo kwan so ade hwehwemu ane abodim nyansa pe ane tu yare wase enti se ye cancer, hypertension, diabetes, stroke, awo ho yedie ma and all immune diseases wombe truase esa pom din hwehwemu a
Sita Health Scientific Clinic
edidi juma for regenerative stem cell physiotherapy and plasma technology did jumanti West Africa Clinical Alliance for Research and Innovation Award
Sita Health Scientific Clinic
supermarket bus stop fresh
053 5611 and 053 55 99 137.
Website sitahealth.org.
Sita Health Scientific Clinic, where care meets precision.
Me a gentleman.
Miss me your best.
So be do see me now seeing ya holding a yamani pedia apomodin pa. And until I'm keeping myself clean and active every time.
And now Gentleman Dental Clinic me what soon. Abri Pierre and Ministers medicine common namasre obeje. Esan se me CFA na sanso ahoden.
I am Paul Gentleman Dental Clinic sunya.
Tachimai Kumasi and Accra.
A teeth whitening, dental cleaning, a tooth extraction and an implant. Obi and cow when Gentleman se brana winning can free. So say ya na kaka ne how. A swollen gum and a tukune dowsin. Gentleman Dental Clinic se brana sisi or cinema. South Saudi gold and a silver I shall sing so. Gentleman bayani na Obi a wajuma yentu we busy no one to win Nantin Clinic. Gentleman Dental Clinic se free one no one Murphy weekend si bia. Waya juma free a joda kosi mimenda and pa 8 a.m. kosi 5 p.m. A simu yare bia. Furniture Gentleman Dental
Wo Accra, Ubehuye Wonungwa C5 Junction near main station. Se Ebani Kwabenya so ye wo Atomic Runabout opposite Unicorn Pharmacy. Fair wo 0559 139 582 and now says 0549 906 588.
For fresh breath, clean, active, and strong teeth. For any trade, Gentleman Dental Clinic.
Gentleman Dental Clinic was simple free now when no matter so.
Listen to Hot Sports, the #1 sports program in the nation. Listen to Hot Sports, the #1 sports program in the nation.
Right, okay, so welcome back. You're talking in Samuel Ajamamo. Now, baby, are you okay? So, in the chapel,
Eben.
So, who yeah?
Na me who me the bibia.
Did you mean?
Oh, me did me, accommodate me.
Oh, director of sports.
Oh, said director of sport buy na no okay gum say ni si onko meeting. Well, mu say I want to say.
Dabi, hwe no, wo de kwani ho baka kudidi. Why say why?
Akodi no
bibia won ho.
O le mejudi.
Mohamed Alhassan, Benito, Capito, Nana Kwame Nketia, Bernardo, kusidi no so niye. Mo nyina nko ho. Enter 50 there but mo nyina nko. Why? Yeah, be okay.
But I say who team be free.
I say I don't hear Juma.
I didn't hear Juma. Hit no moja ni hear Juma.
I don't hear Juma.
I call
Yeah. Capito round the abna fe yenko yen.
Eben asema mi kan nyina ni say I'm not saying
3.9.
they should create office for ESCO members ni nyina, but at least in your football circle no, I don't know when chief of staff ebemu, and it's like is powerful more than even say FA president kra ekwa akoye nhyiemu wo baby a ono ni FA president eko rather than say even the ESCO members and ya me dwen ho a me nti ase because the executive council members no omudoso nti yantumi mo bibia office even say be mo office kra na open space near the desk and I say a table be sisi ho no be akotena ho bia obi awo bibia oye wi ana wo call baby sana me pa che
93.9
nti no e was say ye hwe sa ne o mani yie na moving forward no it shouldn't be say the chief of staff will be so powerful more than the executive council members because at the end of the day no ESCO no abani eto ye any the executive council members no what I say because it may be a twem uhwe executive council of your football association na your ESCO members are na omu ya vocal ESCO members are enko ye omu tumi come adwin ehwe omu adwin but this administration this omu nkasa ase ya na ye no omu adi atum sa keke so what I say yes ana me kire nti eben na me kan nyina ene say the executive council of the Ghana Football Association no so no e was say to me no omo so omo kra mu yie pa etin the chief of staff ye hu no
all right me that see just for educational purposes these are the facts you can so be a chief of staff the person is a high ranking professional who serves as the principal advisor and coordinator to a senior executive such as the chief executive officer, the president or government official. So and there is Michael Osakre, chief of staff of the Ghana Football Association. What it means is that he serves as a senior executive. He serves as a professional advisor to the president of the FA. So as Mami Fremwa Opare, the same as she also serves as an advisor and a coordinator to the president of Ghana. You can't see the president without going through the chief of staff. These are the facts. Wow, Crawford Biagogo, the chief of staff's role. And to a high-ranking member of the FA, every staff, our FA Biano, or say the chief of staff, I see every staff, including the ESCO members, anything they want, they go through the chief of staff before they get it. That is the fact. That is how it's supposed to be. And very disrespecting to say, sir, a chief of staff like Mami or Pare Frema should not have a sitting office in the presidency. It is wrong. In governance, it is never done. So the Ghana Football Association has done the right thing by giving the chief of staff, in this case, Michael Osekre, an office, which he even shares with a communications member of the FA. That, I think, by per governance and management structure is wrong. Also, Nunca want the office, not to share the office with Patrick Akoto, who is a member of the communication directorate. So that is what the Ghana Football Association rather should correct, not to say why do they have a chief of staff? You're wrong. In the case of Kwesi Nyantakyi, the last about 10-12 years ago, now George Free acted as the chief of staff, even though then it was not official, but he acted as a chief of staff of the FA. The chief of staff here in governance are a part of it, to shield the president not to go into anything now. And he say also go into. And no binti and a Kwesi problem or come. If he had a proper chief of staff, to be there to listen, to the conversation, to make sure say you are on the right course and yet trap and yet you are doing the right thing with the FA. That is why the chief of staff has to get an office over the premises of the FA. These are the records, sir. Yes, setting straight.
Boss, with you, me who say I'm an can call about better, but
Hot 93.9.
About Captain Band, but boss, education with your public, you know. Yeah, what they mean, you are educating you, so I can. But you're not me, person can be chipping kaka say, and you're wrong. Say Ghana Football Association president, a beji will be, say, Omrano Bonachidom. Because per rules so also be you what you say obeko the same way per me knowledge no me understand it say you will be our virginity and na enyema bia a foot one so ekobia so chief of staff account the word chief of staff the word chief of staff
with all your bema o call flag staff
that is it
sign mami or pare ho
that is it
na call president
you
bema o de koye
that is the truster president
and every chief of staff is appointed by the president.
And you be
appointment. Now Michael Secretary GFA president. Obetimi family as chief of staff
because of trustee.
Exactly. And to not the bob pulumu
that is it. And you be an ultimate president couldn't come
exactly.
And as one president couldn't come I was a chief of staff no ebet se no who the conversation and come up on the papa no and me born that me born
by chief of staff
and no
every staff at the FA he is the chief of you.
It is even so we for broach any president ba be meeting also me aware
exactly.
Na even also what name
we be fan so and son one president. That is right.
And you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're wrong.
You corrected that notion.
That is it.
It is never wrong for any organization under an institution of Ghana to appoint a chief of staff. And
capital say who home based TV. Who you host or na say nay who dani no me na say nay nketia ba be admo home based TV. 18% nketia am assistant. You say you're wrong.
Yeah, no, it's not wrong at all. Okay, mama na say na fe dara kwa be dan kwa mra na fe on preach na fe nyen kwa ntimu fra chama mama na fe nyen preach na fe NKD na ebe as a pia
na we omo enyim na asba omo tweme tra na kwa mi nketia ekita de ni mo atweme saa de mi akodu gate
chama ya fa we twem na fe nyen na ntwa de ma say me hu reaction me nti fa twem na fe nyen
reaction is very
Magdana Aviation Ghana Limited omo tie adwuma koi 2018 omo asoe no ewo East Legon omo abo omo homodi wo adwumadie mu pa na private jet adwumadie omo tenete fixed base operator FBO ewo Ghana ha omo no magina mu a omo ye ne kama pa ntu ya nkrankra bia na se adwuma ko bia ope chartered flight na de adwuma intentem no na do nya che Magdana Aviation na ono waka ko di juba ejo wada wa eno wa so evidence abuzo asre a ababi wa trase a chief of staff de mu definition hu say no ya de bra adwuma di so
ti Magdana Aviation okay but as still proper chief of staff there na preparation na fe nyen ko the role of chief of staff ma check you about preparation na fe
you see it is not for nothing and there are those portfolios and you create institutions akese mo even the governance of this country ye dia ye adwuma amana ye adwuma bia obi antimi nka bi bia obeba now we be convincing ESCO members na mo who they need to have such portfolio around the ekuna moye no. If ESCO for no gituma, why not na start na eye adwuma. In this case, maybe ana kapi free ba say ESCO for ni office. Sebi ESCO adwuma no. Enye day to day running na omo every day. You agree with me say chief executive officer of the FA no duty and role to play our secretary every time.
Yeah.
And if for nothing at all, president no chief of staff and I say chief of staff for FA no na say ESCO na dia tum na eye adwuma. I don't think it should be a problem. Maybe no consensus and say position ye dey akọ to me be how much me changes be in my name wo mu a ye mfa congress.
Yeah, emergency congress.
And there are certain things I'm afraid it should not be a problem. ESCO members, if they are to be given office or FOR, are we creating office for each and every one of the ESCO members? And are you creating one office na there more money now?
You will compare Alisa Otone and renting rooms.
Oh, eti me for say idea na ESCO phone nyuma die no say na tie.
Hot 93.9.
Adwuma na ye die. ESCO no how many times do they meet? Ebia in a whole year no, how many times do the ESCO meet? And if the president is to work and act for and on behalf of the association, how many times do you see the president also doing so? No man. And if the president was chief of staff, especially from the SCP Wokowe, it got to a time where he described this association and the headquarters of the FA as a crime scene.
Yeah.
And one man can be a lead to say normal way. And they be as a precautionary measures. And then if you go to the FA today, previously, I need free access. Even from the main gate to the premises, you know, and they assessor, and they security man to 24/7.
Yeah.
I mean, the gate, you know, what I say, a security gate, so no you can't enter. All like previously, you do one about room, and they or security doors all over. And titi no a obi aya no about IT office so that information be confidential na the requirement for just chance on it.
Yeah.
And then staff now no amu yan conform get security access. So before you can access to certain places, you know, if you are reception who we are before abefro and decide say we climb the FS building no, so we need appointment better how you can even get access.
That's true.
It's access and name be assistant sa name na assistant based on name be pen. And as we are moving here kwa yanimo no ekuo no sisa ne name ye and na change by abrabo mu abi before aya na name bi ye hu bi da and name ya ba foforo no say ya na e mesre baby an ka pifri ba no enye out of place. But Mr. on one cast no say if the ESCO members are to begin offices, and it is office be a operational officer, ye day to day run of the FA, ye collapse no.
But I think he had a genuine point. But who not say because it said the portfolio of the chief of staff a creative problem in the ESCO members. What it means is that the Ghana Football Association, led by Kate Edwin Simon Kreku,
also a creative problem.
That is what he say. Nama ESCO because some feel say there was say any offices in the GFS.
Some say all of them are as individuals if also in office. Let's get the issues clear.
That is what I'm saying.
Say I was say ESCO for in your office. Yeah. Then you are telling me say be a parliamentarian here job 600 amount will be our office no. E be a creative office ma ESCO member be no in your office or ba no abetra.
That is what he was driving to.
But FA no the capacity to do that.
Maybe.
And ESCO for many times do the ESCO meet in a year.
93.
Let's find out. Okay. But if you show roller, yeah, they are much for staff no maja to my operated today no. Na juma ye no requires that also nya baby also oye ne juma die fi.
Okay, tell me that your point is one no tell them say what clarify be anti say capital case no this say osan koba now osan be ye years and say from what I have explained and what you have also explained no every proper organization like Ghana, Ghana's a country governed by well-meaning people needs a chief of staff. So therefore, Kate Edwin Simon Kreku or president of football in Ghana, our chief of staff, is not far from right, but he's far from wrong. And Susanna Chenti, therefore, Mami Freba, Michael Secretary our Ghana football, and it's upright. Benito Bakodia.
Oh, Eben, God is still the greatest. We bear them.
Nice one. Young was the time crowd.
I feel a memory has one.
Yeah, me say, I'm not 20. 2 enough, young quay. Was a chairman starting your one that's
yes.
A dollar and a chairman cost sign. And it was supposed to be given to you by what they say, by the bad one or something. No, be a genedia. Wa NK de do kabia next carbon ho friend aje why
Walenti ma yama yetie phone na kwaba be menti when na and you need to atire na friends so fight am na infiri na drama MCR ho and ma dia da Facebook na so no mo messages no obeja comment section na se better so o de be so fa WhatsApp me so and SMS a 024484 9161 024484 amuzu announcement na why na course e be chairman so nye course kitwa crowd Well, ma yewemi come ma enjoy ko PM our stadio Olimpico for Italico di Rome Italia Rome Cromo ana AS Roma hosti Atalanta Bergamo mu game eba so edi efu Italian Serie A Calcio match day 14 na mame front twa say match day 14 game Atalanta kwawe ekokobo no oyini 2 ama Roma ntmante na game no crossover abanchari di ede Martin de Roon enya first goal Edema Atalanta team no ansa crampo ana minute number 89 hey baby abon koko duru the majority crowd say bia Roma for no omulusu by 1-0 baby one quadrado pick ball feed the tomb Edema branch fan say Nicolo Zaniolo at the twat them no journey Facebook SFC bi dawa on sa ekana Atalanta team no omo manager Gianpiero Gasperini when say power in the last 5 games or lose you na lose no campo the understatement we winning na enti Gianpiero Gasperini na no dam ni team Atalanta ekokobo game enti Madrid was super cup ni mbacho mu game omo won entra no emu nkoma na yeti ema na after central Atalanta for no ewi adwuma no 13 matches unbeaten ana Atalanta team no omo dia ya adwuma na in their last 13 games omo keep 7 clean sheet almost 37 goals enti Gianpiero Gasperini the team no so adwuma omadia you can say area not less than 50 million pounds there also betwamen transfer for team no unya the tuma there can nyina possible at the mouth say we cry obenya Hugo Larsson into the meeting na eba so enem on Hugo Larsson na ye do so come so at the ama mami floor na memfam officially enter and FIPO World 11 non ebetoja any a member DM 2024 FIPO Men's World 11 shortlist by no goalkeepers Ayamiensa Edison Santana Moraes Orem Manuel Pitania Anafenso Emiliano Martinez Dibuwe 3 goalkeepers Andra officially Sadiana by no Moti Orem defenders Danny Cavallaro Amos Orem and Richard Ruben Diaz Cajon Virgil van Dijk Manu Frantuani Jeremy Frimpong Antonio Rudiger William Saliba Eddie Kylie Walker Woman and defenders in the midfielders more 2024 FIPO Men's World 11 shortlist no Jude Victor William Bellingham Abrantani Dende Kevin De Bruyne Phil Foden Toni Kroos Luka Modric Jamal Musiala